Hi guys, welcome back to Outdoor Instinct. Today I got a Helix 7. I'm gonna use it on my boat and for ice fishing. And this is the one that the guy at Shields recommended I get, and this was the one I was kind of thinking about getting anyways because of the side imaging, down imaging, all that stuff, the precision GPS. And I wanted the 7, and that's what they had, so that's what I got. So the guy said I needed to get a transducer for on the ice, which I did. And then you need the power cable to hook her up to the battery. And then you need a battery like I have here. Universal battery, got this one at Fleet Farm. And then he said it will fit on a Vexilar Pro Pack 2 carrying case. So I intend to find out if he's right or not. Hopefully he is, because otherwise I have to go back. So we're going to start by opening up the Helix 7. I've already taken this out and popped it together because it's pretty self-explanatory. You just slide this piece down into the base. So there's that. Okay, now we got this. Operation summary guide. Yeah, definitely won't read any of that. Here is the screen itself. And he was right. Son of a gun. Give it to him on that one. I did not believe, I'll be honest. So, alright. Got that. Got all our cables and stuff here for on the boat. Cables and mounts for on the boat here. Just checking her out. This looks like a power cable of some sort. Goes to the battery, I'm sure, on the boat. Some fittings and screws and such. Assuming these knob threaded. I'm sure these thread into the back of the Hummingbird itself. And then they go in here. This looks like transducer. Sweet. Alright. Alright, so this stuff I don't need right now because right now I'm setting it up for ice fishing. So, put that stuff back in the box. That looks like it's all for the boat too. I don't need any of that stuff. Alright, so now we need this. Pop this guy in here. Right in the back. Perfect. Now we're taking. Oh yeah, look at that. I maybe should have waited. I gotta get to them access points back there. Yeah, you're gonna want to wait to mount this until you get your cables out and get them hooked up, because you gotta get to these access ports on the back, which is not a big deal at all. So thanks. Alright, so this is the power cable for the unit. It's got a little thingy in there to keep her clean. Don't need that. And she plugs right in there. Cool. Alright, so you gotta get some little pieces to put on the ends of these wires so it'll hook up to this battery here, which I'm in luck because I got some of them somewheres around the shop here. But I'm gonna get this guy out first. And this is the Hummingbird Accessory Ice Flasher Series transducer. This is the 8-foot transducer cable. I like the longer cables because then you can leave them wrapped up a bit more. Keep them wrapped up so they don't go down the hole, which I've heard of that happening to people. So, yeah. I hope to not have that happen. And this just plugs into there like so. Okay, now you can mount it up once you got them cables on there. Otherwise it'd be a little tricky to get in there at them with all this stuff on here, I think. Just a lot easier that way. Guy at Shields knew what he was talking about too. Hopefully it still fits in a pail. I kind of doubt it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe not.
There ain't a chance that's fitting in a 5-gallon bucket. No way. Well, the guy was right about it fitting, but it's kind of got, it's a little floppy. So you're gonna want some washers or something to stick in there. I don't know if there's any in this stuff here anywhere. If nothing else, you just gotta find some washers laying around somewhere, I guess, because it doesn't come with any, and obviously these are way thicker than that. So yeah, so then you get to take it all back apart and put washers in there, which is just super nice, you know. Just a heads up, if you're gonna do what I did and be a tight ass, you gotta kind of put shit together a little sideways. But that's all right. I got no problems doing that. So, all right, guess I'll go find some washers then, and I'll be right back. I now have the Hummingbird mounted up on the pack with everything. The screen is fairly supported. I got to tighten up the nuts once in a while, or the screws, whatever you want to call them. So I have the Hummingbird mounted to the Vexilar pack, the carrier, Vexilar carrier, I guess. Comes with this nice little swing out deal for your rods, which I'll probably never use. All right, I got it all bolted on. It bolted right up with the Vexilar pieces that are on here, these supports for the mounts. I had to put a nut in there because otherwise this would bottom out before it would get tight. At least that's what I was experiencing. So I just put nuts on those so that way they tighten up, which, I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, it comes loose when you do the wiggling back and forth. As you can see, it just turned loose again because I had her pointed up, and now it just falls down. So, I mean, it's not the greatest, but it works. And it'll work for me, because I mean, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. So it'll work for me. I'm not too worried about it. But that's what I'm gonna do. You might have to put some washers or nuts or something in there. If you do this yourself at home, you'll probably have to do something like I did. Or I also thought about just cutting off the little thin tab and drilling a hole a little further back on this piece here. But then I thought that I should just leave it how it is, and I can always change it later. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I have my battery. It's just one from Fleet Farm, nothing special. I got a 9 amp hour battery just because I figured the bigger the better. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, 9 amp hours. I just got a universal, whatever, normal battery. Didn't get nothing fancy or special. Didn't get no lithium ion, nothing like that. Just because I've always used these batteries and they've always worked for me, and I'm not too worried about it. You guys can use whatever battery you like to use, but this is just what I chose to use because this is what I've always used. We'll see how it works out for me. It might bite me, it might not, because I know, like, normal ice fishing with my Vexilar, like, I can go days on a battery, and I can always bring a spare battery with me. I'm not, you know, that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. So that's just what I decided to do. I just got a normal battery. I can always switch it out. That's what I was thinking. So we'll see how that works for me. I'll let you guys know what I think about the battery, how long it lasts for me, that kind of thing, from full charge all the way till it's dead and there's no power left on it at all. So you want to get yourself a power cable from Hummingbird. I left it full length, crimped me some ends on there, so it'll fit right on the battery. Get you a transducer from Hummingbird. Make sure it will fit your screen. And I just got all the extra cord from both of them wrapped up around it. So yeah, but it works. We'll see how it works this ice fishing season. I haven't gotten out yet. There's no ice here in central Minnesota, so until we get ice, I wait. So, but I'll let you guys know how it works for me. I just thought I'd let you guys show you guys how I mounted mine all up, and how I did it all and what I all got on there. So thanks for watching.